There we go. Anyways, we got the Arabian Princess versus the Chicken Squadron. This is a rematch of before where Chicken Squadron were able to take it in Game 5. Yeah, Star versus player, you know. Star gets another chance, his second chance in a series to take down player. He's failed twice. Once in Dual Sphere, once in the ScuffedRivals troll event. And now he's been given the opportunity in the grand final to get his first W against player. And he plays against him right off the bat in game 1. As we have the whole drafted team against each other without the captains. Star gets it here in the bottom corner, sniping it. Very well done. Play here, tried to rotate there, but was just a little bit too slow. Awkward recovery after his landing there. A slow kickoff from player. Will give away the ball to Duran, who just kind of puts it in the mid, straight to Jonah. Salted will make it a tie game after a very poor decision from Duran there. I have to say, passes it straight to the opposition there. Very big mistake. Said it in the past, the whole controlled play by Duran can really lead to some very big mistakes, and it's been very clear in this game so far. In a minute that has passed. Hold it now. Got time to control it into his own corner. We'll rather put it into the other side. Nobody to be found. Player with an awkward clear right to Star. Now that's what you want to see. Star punishing a mistake from player. Now that's gonna put. I don't know. That might just make Star feel a little bit better. You know, scoring that on player. Mistake from player. Get pounced on. That's like the biggest story here for me. It's just Star versus player. that's the story that's going on. I actually would have been so cool to see you guys in the final, but hey, a lot of game 5s today. Get the deserved sleep and rest. Player just about being able to get that one in from a very awkward situation he was in. Khaled missing a very crucial ball off the backboard there. A lot of mistakes from both sides so far, I have to say. Is that a bump? I just bumped someone on accident, I think. Jonah here, getting it forward. Start. Take the lower ground. And getting it high. Player, not sure what he's going for there, but he did get bumped along the way either way. Flicking nobody. As Orange gets it away. Oh, a whiff from Jonah. Doesn't really mean much as it just goes to Fresh, but I think he just tried a full core air dribble and he messed up at the first second he tried. Had it ear shot off the crossbar. Duran misses a wide. Start here, flick over one. Fresh. Oh, he thought he had the time to get there, but he did not. A flick from Star will get a goal. You've got to wonder how that got past 2 players. A little bit weird positioning from Fresh. Assuming the optimal situation. A little bit too much there. Again, all the goals I've scored so far have been a little bit questionable on the defensive areas from the teams that have conceded there. Here, a big whiff from Khaled. Duran again tries to control it yet again, and he's been pounced on by the same guy who did before. Salted. Aggressive play working out in his favor. Not the first time. Not the first time. Player with delayed kickoff yet again. Love to see it. Wonder if anyone's ever going to choose to try to counter it at any point. Or if they're just going to do their normal kickoff again and again. Not that it's like per se bad, but You can't clean beat player on a kickoff if you want to. Or any of the players on blue team should be able to, I believe. Hold it here. Gets it over Salted, but goes no farther than Fresh. Jonah with a good speed here. I think overall orange team looking a little bit more clean, I have to say. A little bit more clean. Gonna clean! Oh, Fresh, he's been bumped into infinity. Player with a very big clear, going off the backboard. Star should get that one wide. They are hanging around in a very awkward situation. Makes it awkward for the opponents, but at the end of the day, it also makes it really awkward for his teammates and doesn't really get it in a very dangerous situation anyway. So doesn't really create too much here. Ball here, hit mid from Jonah. Player there to receive the pass. And he makes it count. The Season 2 Dunk Master. After another backboard miss, I believe from Star. From what I've seen so far, honestly, just clang it on the backboard and you'll score. Someone's going to miss. Someone's going to make a mistake. On orange team, just be aggressive, is what I'd say. Because some of these players are a bit too patient. Star, when he is, he can control it a little bit better than his teammates, but he can be caught off guard as well. Khaled puts it high off the crossbar, maybe? Player gets it out before then. Fresh. Just a little bit awkward here, but orange gets it out enough. A clear, which should be turning into the game being done. That's what I meant. Chicken Squadron taking the first game within the series. Alright. I believe this is the same results. Possibly even the same scoreline for game 1 as their previous years in the winners finals. But if it goes the same way, then next game shall be going in favor of the Arabian Princess as they look to improve with Trick against Claude. Shut up, Lewis. Put your lo-fi on. Put it louder. Put it louder. Oh yeah. I don't have my lo-fi. Bro, I was telling you earlier, bro, when you were losing, I was like, he doesn't have his lo-fi on. He doesn't have it on. He doesn't have it on. I'm telling you, bro. It's the secret ingredient. Alright, see ya, Hash. Enjoy your food. Anyways, Orange starts off with a goal lead apparently, which I was not able to witness. There, another awkward 50 in front of the goal. Oh, Claude trying to snipe the goal there, but Fresh will be there to secure it anyways, as he's done a couple times in today's tournament here. Claude getting a really good touch mid. Salted, getting the ball within opposition's corner. Khaled going into the air with the ball. He's got a lot of mechanics. He can try to pinch a mid, oh, not quite able to. Close, Duran gets it into the corner. He's able to kind of like recover his own positioning when he did so as well. Trick did go for a little bit of a weird shot there, though, I have to say. I'll take them all in the game of League. True. Trick here trying to pinch, but Jonah, relentless pressure. We'll make sure that's not the case. Fresh here with 50 in front of the opposing net. Claude, ooh, mistimed aerial. We'll force them back into defense for now. Khaled trying to chase them down. God, trying to get it mid, but Fresh a little bit out of position. Didn't want to go for the ball and started shadowing at a really bad time. Indecision. Proving fatal for Fresh there. Crucial mistake. Fatal mistake? I always say crucial for some reason in that sentence, but it doesn't really work. Gets it off the backward Claude. Clearing it not far though. Drake trying to get decent 50. Gets another one, but Fresh. Oh, is that a shot from Duran? Yes, it is. Continuous 50s from Drake results in a free shot for Duran. Puts it top corner. Unsavable by Jonah there. Audio. Ooh, almost got it hit properly there. Fresh. Very awkward there. Will slow down the rotation from their team, the Chicken Squadron. Shot there from Trick. Down, crossbar down. Dealt with by Claude. Claude up now. Maybe to Jonah. No, it won't be. It will be awkward. Just pinches it across the Trick. Not what you want to see. If you're Claude, you don't want to have Trick going down to your net with Fresh and Solid in defense. Rick trying to get a flip set maybe. Added with this shot off target. Claude on the ball. Flick does not get past Duran. He tries to sneak in a shot, but Fresh was well positioned to save it. Fresh now trying to dribble it. Ooh, kind of fakes out the mid pass, but doesn't really do much for him as Trick gets a free chance. Saved by Claude. And can he get the double away? No, he can't. Aled with his own chance just puts it wide to make sure the opponent doesn't clear it all the way to his own side, which is a fair enough decision. Duran now. A little bit of an air dribble going on there, but it wasn't really able to make anything too good from it. Here, big crash from Trick. Oh, Khaled side flipping away from the shot. Claude now on his own. Gets it over a couple players here off the backboard. Really awkward defense. We said it before. Honestly, just put it on the backboard. They'll probably panic. And it's happened here. Trick on the ground. Unable to deal with this one. If he was a little bit more patient with his positioning, he would have had the time to go on the backboard and deal with it that way. But he already assumed his position on the ground. Made it a lot harder there. Really good backboard defense from Salted there, I have to say. Trick beating everyone but him there. GG's today, James. It was good to see you sweep the opponents in the lose round one. Who was that? Who was that who was just like fucking wave dashing around, bruh? What the fuck? I just realized. Oh, that's cool. Fresh here. Going back. Trick. Unable to fake Salted in that play. Salted, he's been playing really aggressive and it's been working against this team a lot, I have to say. Good aggression. Duran being able to get it out on the end of that one. Added, slowing down the play, being able to pinch it forward. Duran in the right position to score it as Claude and Fresh find themselves within the same position. Fresh here, off his own backboard, hits it no further than Khaled, who keeps the pressure up with low boost. Will have to take some time getting back. Although actually he chooses to stay forward, but makes himself useless within the play. We find though as the Chicken Squadron don't make too much of it. Gonna play bullet chess. Khaled clears it. Claude doesn't do too much here. Salted here with a ceiling shot attempt. Unable to get the opposite side boost, and this grants an opportunity for the Arabian Princess. Trick unable to get under the, oh he will, and he hits the posts. Khaled, he shoots on 0 seconds to take the lead and win the game as well. That's a bullshit play by Trick, but it works out. Jonah, he just stopped playing. He just stopped playing in the last second. I'm unsure of why that was, but he just froze. And somehow that game goes to Trickstars and his Arabian Princes. You know, the last time these two played, and the series ended with a bullshit goal. And game 2 finished also with a bullshit goal. So I'm curious to see how many more bullshit goals we get to see. But so far, the series has gone exactly the same way as it did in the winners finals. How obscure. But I believe next up we have Captain, Tier 1 pick, and Tier 2 pick. So we've got Trickstar, Khaled versus Claude, Salted, and Player. There we go. Okay. Short of the game with Trickstars on the backboard, doing the work on his team. Missing the ball there though, but should be covered by his teammates. Okay, here in midfield, double committing with Claude on that play, very unnecessary. Salted trying to stay close, missing the ball as well, but didn't really prove to be too fatal there. Player keeping the ball in the opposite half. Doesn't really make any plays though. Claude pushes it away. Allows his team to maybe collect a little bit of boost while he's trying to get one past. But here, without landing, he won't be able to do too much. Jonah gets the ball over to the side, but he really needs to get it out now. Yeah, player gets to the side. Ooh, Jonah with the crucial miss. Trick now, 1v1 opportunity, gets bumped by player enough so to stop his play. Well done by player to get in the way of that one. Star now shoots it, player there to save it. Hold on. Ball now in front post. Should be dealing with this. Oh, gets bumped by Khaled. Trickstars though. Hits it backwards. Really slow down their play. Star could have really put that one forward, but Trick just decided to pull that one back. So much faster. To be fair, it's the best teams possible in this game. Star kinda messing up there. Trick gets it under one. Oh, there to 50. Player a little bit too close. Will have to put that one in his own corner to collect himself a little bit there. Star getting a decent challenge. Just like Jonah. Puts it in the mid. Claude gets a decent 50. Star. You have player. A bunch of 50s going on right now. As the speed has increased immensely in comparison to the last game. Ooh. Potential chance for blue. A big clang from Jonah, really crucial. Player almost putting himself in a perfect position to double tap that one. Would have been quite the amazing play. A big bump from Trickstars. Star trying to put that one mid. Been a very tight affair so far as we just go into the second half of the match. I think for player personally, I think it would be a little bit better if when he does tend to cut down the opposing plays, to do it a little bit later and allow himself to rotate back and let the guy who's ball side go for the ball rather than just constantly cutting into get an irritating touch. And it can be good every now and then, but if you're just allowing the opponents to just kind of make their play but just a bit slower, it doesn't really do too much. You're just delaying the inevitable. So at the moment in this 0-0 situation, for me personally, not the optimal tactic. Big demo from Claude there. Player missing the ball. Oh, quite smartly was able to get it past one. So Jonah here. Mechanical inability to get that one up. God with big speed, puts it on the backboard. Anyone there to finish? Player shoots it, but saved by Star. Star now speed flipping into the ball. Claude on the ceiling. He's got a lot of boost, but he's chosen to kind of fake the opportunity there. Alec opting for the opposing boost rather than the ball. Makes him have boost, but kind of makes it so the play kind of dies out. Ooh, there, Claude insulted going on top of the same ball. Was probably Jonas. But he tends to want to do a lot of the work on his own. And I think there, he really should have respected his teammate rather than trying to do that on his own there. 0-0 still in the last 30 seconds of this game. Trickstar is the best player in this tournament. He's definitely been able to do a lot of things, but he's not been granted the freedom, both by to some degree by his teammates, to some degree to the opponent by the opponents, to really make his mechanical plays work here. He's been forced to really work all over the pitch to make sure they don't lose this one. Air ball bouncing off the ground. Star missing it completely. Drake will be a little bit desperate to get back after that one. Alec gets it off the sidewall. Can't get it past Claude. Star, the pass mid. Anyone there to receive? No, he won't be. Oh, gets it out. Rick now. Well done by him. Claude kind of cutting into the rotation there and doesn't demo anyone. Would have been pointless either way, as they would have just spawned defense anyways. But the rotation didn't really lead to anything too bad. Player and salted double commit there. Star passing the Trick. Trick missing the ball. The counter attack getting cut off by their own players basically. Might prove fatal in the future here. Trick trying to control it into his own corner after a big clear from the chicken squadron. Controlling. Big demo from Claude will open up the gap in defense a little bit. Trick makes sure that he's in a position to kind of handle multiple positions, because he knows he's fast enough to beat a lot of players on the field, so he can do a lot of work positionally wise. Here on the backboard, Trick, does he have enough boost to double it? He doesn't matter, as Claude clears it anyways. Ooh, a little bit of a double commit there. I don't really understand that one. Hala was up for a long while, so should have been communicated and made clear. Maybe the pressure of this overtime getting to the comms a little bit. Oh, a big miss, fatal. No, it won't be. Player just clears it into the opposite corner. A lot of the time now in the past, I don't know, 4 minutes of gameplay to be honest. Whenever a breakthrough has been made, they've wasted it, but Trick, he'll make it count as he air dribbles it. 1v3, player goes high, but Trick goes higher. Gets it over the two defenders on the goal line as well. The Arabian Princes go to match point. Seeing what team Claude chooses to play air dribbles it. Fuck off, Star. Trick, I've messaged you what they've chosen. It'll be the captain, tier 1 and tier 3. So that's Claude, player, and Fresh. versus Trick, Star, and Duran. And I think a reason for this is both because Fresh has been a good player for them, as well as having Star and Duran in the same team can be quite detrimental due to their playstyle being fairly similar, and two ones mains who like to take their time, and it has shown that Duran's patience can be really detrimental to his own team multiple times in this series and also in a previous series in the tournament. It'll be interesting to see if this decision by Claude will work out or not. Rick will start off the game immediately going for the flip resets, but I got dealt with there. Ooh, a big demo by Duran. I will say that though, he's got a few good demos in him. Ooh, could be a little bit of counterattack. Fresh trying to pounce on it instantly, although Duran in the right position to save it. Ooh, Claude missing the ball there. We'll have to take some time coming back. Player there with the insta challenge on Trick. Very well done. Ball backboard there. Anyone there to receive it? No, not quite. Another backboard touch. Fresh, can he follow it up his own touch? No, he won't be. He completely misjudges the bounce. And Star, ooh, he does miss that great clear, which would have relieved a lot of pressure upon his own team. But he's been given a chance to dribble, and he's taken it. Claude versus Trick, 1v1 opportunity, and he pounces. Off the wall, Trick shadowing, flicks it up, top corner, nothing he can do. What a goal. Duran, Trickstars, double commit right off the bow to kick off there. Claude gets it past one Star, saves it well. Fresh shot, missing the aerial. Player not with the best touch there as well, but Blue seems to have panicked the ball away a little bit there. Brand air dribbling maybe, gets the 50 off to the side. Oh, player missing the ball there. Fresh trying to get it to it quickly. Player with a crucial touch. At the start was given a little bit of an opening. Player was able to get there in time. Ooh, 50 going to zone corner from player. Duran just face plants himself upon Claude. 100% from Trick, and he does score. Never mind, saved on the goal line by Claudio. I thought that was it. I thought that was the flip percent chance Trick has been hoping for all this time. Fresh trying to secure another goal there off the pass. Off the pass. Wasn't able to do so. Star trying to get rid of this ball, but he seems to be low boost, and Fresh, he knows this. He's getting a couple 50s, trying to get out to his teammate off the side. But Claude with a little bit of a weak touch will make it very hard to do so. Bunch of people back flipping and taking it a little bit slow here. Fresh trying to go off the backboard. Really awkward bounce to Reed. Wasn't able to do so himself. Holy moly. Ryan clangs it. Dunked by player. Fresh tries to pre-flip into it. We'll put him out of the play for a little bit. Big clang from Claudio. Fresh is there because he just was there, and what a clang! He puts himself out of the play just so he can shoot this one. And brilliantly. Star, he passes it straight to him. A terrible touch and miscommunication on the blue side. You know, being on the opposition side is not always a bad thing. If you have two people back, it's not that detrimental unless they have like really bad defense specifically in positioning. But if you're Fresh, it is fine every now and then to just, you know, make a very risky challenge, put yourself upfield, and if your teammate behind you gets a really good challenge, you can go upfield, stay upfield, and get that shot through. Exactly what Fresh did off the mistake of Star. I think I hit 200 followers. Hot tub stream incoming. Oh, let's go. Congratulations, bro. Bruh. I honestly thought you were like on 300, if I'm being honest. I don't know why, but weird assumption, I suppose. Oh, blue team a little bit awkward at Duran, a little bit close as well. Will allow the ball to go behind them, but Fresh misses the ball there, which will get rid of all the pressure they had. Trickstars trying to get a last second goal for a comeback. At the moment it seems very likely to go to game 5. Trick goes up in the air. Oh, save by Claude. He tried to like pinch it with the crossbar down, I think. But Claude already had it covered. Awkward to defend. Ooh, just about gets that save. Double save from Claude. And a massive clank from Fresh. Will make it all so much harder for the Arabian Princess to get their comeback. And that will pretty much confirm their win in game 4. And we will be going into game 5. Where I believe it is the same teams playing. We have the captain, tier 1 and tier 3. I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So this will be a rematch right off the bat. Claude's tactic working in his favor. Star and Duran need to start figuring each other out a little bit. One needs to play a little bit maybe more faster and putting himself in more offensive positions, playing not as slow as they have been. Orange takes game 4. I will be naked. I will be naked. Alright, we head into game 5. Same teams as the previous game, as previously stated. Whatever's Trickstars on the kickoff. The two captains who found themselves in the finals, in game 5 as well. Which one will be able to take it? That is a question. I'll run a prediction in the chat. And it'll last for 1 minute. That is ironic because Trickstars just scored, but hey, we're still doing it. We're still doing it. They've got like an Arabian Princess versus Chicken Squadron in the predictions. Who's gonna take it, guys? Get your predictions in. Got 20k on the Arabian Princess apparently. Oh my. Can we get some points for the Chicken Squadron? It's got pretty good odds at the moment. Pretty good odds. Keep in mind, Chicken Squadron, they won the previous game of the same matchup 3-0, but so far in the first parts of this game, it has gone the way of the Arabian Princess. There we go. Now it's becoming closer in the predictions. Oh, Claudio, you'll tie it up. Player, a very good clear there, right to Claude, who's in position. And that's what you call an instant counterplay by the Chicken Squadron. Big clang from player. Duran very awkward in defense, missing the ball entirely. Trick, he knew this ahead of time. But he's up together with Star. The floodgates of double commits, they have opened. Play here, lines it into the corner. Is that the submissions closed? Yes, it is. Trick Stars gets a mid for Duran. Oh, he misses the ball entirely. Player trying to get it to his teammate, but Fresh, he was going a little bit too fast and wasn't really reading the play correctly there. 1v1 chance maybe. Kinda made it very obvious where he was putting it. No flexibility on the play from Claude there. And that puts it into enemy territory there. But Duran, he's been absolutely in shambles this game so far. Finding himself missing the ball, maybe trying to play a bit faster, but he just can't do it properly at the moment. Oh no, got some space, trying to put it to player, he'll get a touch mid. Nobody there to answer, as orange team is collecting boost. Fresh puts it mid for the opponents. Player with an amazing speed gets there first. Gets a mid as well. Free goal for Glod. Oh, he gets a really weak touch. And that's a golden opportunity wasted by the chicken Squadron. Or puts it mid away to Claude, who fixes it with Trick. Fresh there with a scoring opportunity. Puts it wide. Claude clangs it. Oh, Trick Stars with a very big save. What a save by him, putting himself on top of his own team, carrying it completely at the moment. Doing a lot of work, but you know, doing a lot of work at times can make it really awkward for your teammates to find their place inside that team, which I feel like is kind of a detriment to the team as well. But that save on its own is very impeccable. Trick here, clanging the ball. Up to Star whiffing the ball entirely. Ran, not sure why he's up. He's not making the best decisions at the moment. Big demo from player on Star. Rick gets it away to buy some time. Claude needs to save this, puts it on his own backboard. Star right behind Duran, trying to shoot it, but not a very threatening shot from him. Rick getting a flipper sight. He's put his mechanics on display in the past. Wasn't quite able to get anything there. With a bit of space. Ooh, doesn't really do too well, but gets the dunk on his opponent. Claude putting some mechanics on display himself. Gets dunked on anyways. As we go into overtime, game 5 overtime yet again. Same scenario as the winners final, only a couple games were won in a different order, I believe. I'm sure game 3 was won by the chicken Squadron last time, and game 4 by Trick Stars, aka not the Asian, Arabian princess. Anyways, Trick there with a quick recovery, tries to get the ball out with low boost. Unable to get that 50 on Claude. Claude's been given a little bit of space there, going for the demo. He gets one. Trick hits his ball, hits the ball backwards through traffic. A little bit awkward after there was a lot of demos there. Claude now with a bit of space. Duran trying to get in front of it. Double commit with Star, I believe. Trick now on low boost. He really needs his teammates to show up there. He's panicking a little bit, jumping for everything. Fresh gets a decent touch onto the backboard. Star loses it quite well. God will have no issues with that clear from Duran. Trick not wanting to play slow at all. He's wanting to get the ball out real quick. And he's panicking so hard right now, seeing his teammates try to dribble slowly. It is actually so funny. Like, you go slow. Oh no, you don't. You go slow, I bump you. Oh, Fresh with a bump on start. That's how the last overtime in the winners final ended. Be quite ironic if it happened again. Oh, Fresh here with missing the ball. Durant unable to pounce on it. Claude puts us in his own corner. If you go for that kind of attempt, you have to assume that your opponent's missing, or why you're even up. Like the mistake was already made, so might as well commit to the opportunity. Durant won't luckily get to that ball. Pretty intense so far, player with a big clang. Goes no further than Trickstars as he's trying to set up his play. Nobody there to challenge him yet, but ooh, he messes up there. He had a golden opportunity. He was given a lot of space there by all three players on the orange side. And he backflips and wastes the opportunity there. Ooh, a whiffed ball. Nobody from the blue players there to capitalize. Fresh bumping them a little bit, making it awkward. Orange team is just filled with a bunch of players who like to make it awkward for their opponents. And then make Claude try to 1v3 them, get a couple good hits, maybe pass it to someone mid, and it's been working out pretty well so far. So annoying. Happens, Khaled. Happens. Quick now, clanks it to player. Is he there to finish it off? Yes, he is. Scores 3 minutes in overtime. Player to finish it off yet again, same as last time. Great pass by Claude. Sar not being able to get there in time. And player remains undefeated against Star as the Chicken Squadron take the series and win the ScuffedRivals. GG's, GG's. Unlucky for whoever put 20k points on the Arabian Princess. But Claude, player, salted and fresh, will be taking the title of the ScuffedRivals. Really well played to everyone. That was a fun event. A really good goal to finish it off as well, I have to say. Textbook. You know. Yeah. Holy moly. That was funny. That was funny. I'll just save that replay. Carried so hard. True. It was a fun event. But yeah, don't take the games too seriously, guys. I know that was probably a triggering end. But don't take the results too seriously. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Just like it's just like a rivals event in it. So like nothing to take too seriously. Although it was pretty fun.